Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a haul video for you guys. It's going to be my monthly fragrance haul. This is going to be for the month of August. I have just around 20 bottles, so not as much as last month. I'm starting to taper it down, but I figured I'd share with you guys the bottles. Some of them you've already seen before. I've either done reviews on them or shared them with you or talked about them on Instagram. But I figured I'd share them with you and let you know what I got. So if you want to see my new acquisitions that I got this month, or last month considering we're out of August now, then keep watching. Now as always guys, not all these bottles I purchased. Some of them were sent to me to review. And sometimes I like to do a disclaimer to let you guys know that this is one of my hobbies. This is one of the ways I spend my money, is collecting fragrances. I consider myself a fragrance collector, a novice beginning fragrance collector. Not so much just someone that enjoys collecting fragrances. I enjoy owning the bottles, having them in my collection, things like that. Kind of like a hoarder. So I know that your average everyday person doesn't need these many bottles, but it is something that brings me a lot of joy. Just always be a smart consumer with your purchases. I always like to kind of give you guys that little disclaimer. And if you don't like haul videos, then you're not going to like this, but tomorrow I'll be back to my regularly scheduled reviews and recommendations, so yeah. But let's get into the haul, so let's go. Now I have some very special bottles in this haul, and I'll get to each of them. There's only like 2 or 3. But the first bottle is the one that I did a review on. If I have a review of any of these, I will link them below. But it was my birthday gift to myself, and I still have it in its box. And it's the Xerjoff. This is the Ibitira. This is a beautiful, beautiful, I just like to describe it as one of the best rose iris fragrances I've ever experienced. Gorgeous. I got the big bottle because I kind of really wanted the presentation with the meteorite. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, very elegant, very sophisticated, very wearable, really stunning. I haven't worn this too much because I don't want to wear this too much. I kind of want it to be a special occasion fragrance, but I did want to get something that if I did want to just wear it every single day for like a month straight, it's something I wouldn't get tired of and it would work well on just about any occasion. So this is Ibitira, and it's just absolutely stunning. Next up are 2 fragrances that were sent to me from Panah London. This finishes my Panah London collection. I have all of their current fragrances, which is very exciting. First is Italian Citrus. I was really excited for this. This is the newer batch, and it has a different cap. I mean, this has the same cap, but they're switching up to new caps, so I'm going to switch that over. So this is Italian Citrus. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, but this juice was just made, so I kind of got to let it sit and stew for a few months before it reaches its former glory or it reaches its full potential. But I love Italian citrus, guys. If you're looking for a very nice, beautiful, zesty, bright fragrance that's perfect for daytime, you really can't go wrong with this one. The next one I'm so super duper excited about, and you've probably seen this on other people's channels. Specifically, I've seen Smurfy Girly talk about it, and I get so excited when she talks about this line. We both really love it. And this is Pineapple Essenza. This is not supposed to be a dupe for Amethyst, but it is just supposed to be a celebration of pineapple. The notes in this are pineapple, black currant, Sicilian lemon, lily, tonka bean, patchouli, bourbon, vanilla, and white musk. Beautiful fragrance. I've been wearing it a bunch. I really, really like it. I'm definitely excited to review this for you guys, and this is going to be coming up in the next few days. So this was very generous of Panah London to send these to me. They did it just as a gesture of goodwill, but I'm obviously going to review Pineapple Essenza, and although it was sent to me, a review will be completely honest. There are some things I definitely want to mention about it, but I definitely am so excited to finally complete my Panah London collection. Next up, if you follow my Instagram, you definitely know about these guys, and you guys have asked me to review these, so I'm definitely going to be reviewing them. I was watching some of my older videos real quick, and I realized I say definitely and literally and way too much. I'm going to try and cut back on using those words, so do bear with me. I'm very sorry. The first, these are both the 2 new fragrances from Elizabeth and James. We have French Grey and Amethyst. These are fantastic new additions to the collection. Some of you guys have already been asking me how these compare to the others. They are completely different, specifically to the last two ones. In no way do these remind me whatsoever of bourbon or rose. And you guys know I love rose, I love bourbon. In fact, bourbon is the only one that I have in the smaller size. I'm kind of sad. I want them all to match, but whatever. Amethyst is beautiful and smoky, and French Grey is somewhat bitter and aromatic. This is definitely probably the most masculine fragrance, or the traditionally masculine fragrance that I've smelled coming out of Elizabeth and James. The only other thing I have is this bottle. The cap doesn't kind of like stay on as good as the others, but whatever. Not a big deal, but I picked these two up. Luxury Scent Box sent me some bottles as well as some new things to review. They're very generous and I love working with them. They're a fantastic company. And they started selling full-size bottles and I really wanted to start showcasing those. So around the sample subscription size, like 9 to 10 ml that they offer, they also wanted to start showcasing their larger size bottles. And again, some of these fragrances are really hard to find in the States. So the first one they sent me was from Galimard. This is 1747. I'm going to be doing a review on this. This is a masculine fragrance. It's very familiar, kind of aquatic, marine feeling. We all know what this smells like. It's really, really nice. I actually really enjoy this. And this other one, and I'm going to mispronounce this name, this is actually a really nice, inexpensive, somewhat designer fragrance. This is from Tous? The luggage company or the bag company or whatever, with the bear. And this is Bonjour, Senorita. So I'm gonna be, look at how big this bottle is. It's like the size of my head. It's so colorful, but fruity and fun and very playful. I'm gonna be reviewing this very soon too. So these are the two fragrances that Luxury Scent Box sent to me, and again, it was ridiculously generous of them to do that because they already send me the travel size decant 10 ml, and the fact that they sent me full bottles, I was just completely blown away by their generosity. If you're wondering why I'm kind of showcasing brands that sent me things, I want you guys to always know when I haven't purchased something with my own money. That way when you see it in lists, if you see it on my Instagram, you know that it was sent. I mean, to me, if I like something, it doesn't matter if it was sent to me or if it was purchased with my own money. But I don't want to ever like pretend that I spent my money on it and I love it. Oh my gosh, look at this. I always want to be transparent with you guys. I always want you to know that this one was sent to me, this one I bought. I'm not trying to be bragging. It's rather I want you guys to trust when I do a review on something. If I say it wasn't sent to me, that you believe me. And also when I say something was sent to me, that it kind of hammers in the point. It's redundancy. You know, this was sent to her and this is her opinion on it. I always want to be transparent with you guys. It's one of the most important things to me, which is why if I can send something, I'm going to let you guys know when I haul it and also when I review it. I went a little crazy with this house. I got 4 bottles from them and I'm getting 1 or 2 more. I think I need to purchase them tonight. It's from House of Matriarch. And I got 4 full-size bottles. Now, I know people love or hate House of Matriarch, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're wrong for loving them or you're wrong for disliking them. I think fragrance is subjective. For me personally, I like them. I did pay for these. Just throwing you out full price. Letting you guys know that. So yeah, so I have The Longing, which you guys have actually been asking me to review this for a while. And I know that this is the Encore bottle edition. I don't know if they're going to have any more after, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. It's a beautiful fragrance. And then obviously, guys, Madrona, you guys know I love this one. And then I had sampled these before and had really liked them. And so I picked up Trillium and Albatross. And I still want to get Sex Magic and Kazemi I need to get, and LIbre, the Jasmine one I want as well. So yeah, those are the 4 fragrances. I know it's kind of excessive from House of Matriarch that I picked up this month. Now I have some Francis Kurkdjian fragrances, and one's very special. And one I actually purchased in like May? Like May. But when I tell you why. First, this is Petit Matin. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This is just very sparkly and fresh and crisp and citrusy, and really, really love it. So very happy to add that. So this next one that was in this box is very special, and it's actually a signed bottle. Yes, I finally have one. There's been so many times I've wanted to get bottles signed and I've missed opportunities from other noses. I missed Erwin Creed, I missed Killian, I missed a few different people, and this one I was just like, oh, thank you. So I have Aqua Vitae and I have it signed, and I'm so excited. And I have its little box to keep it safe. It's obviously going to go in my cabinet someplace very safe. But yeah, this is the other fragrance I got from Maison Francis Kurkdjian this month. I only got 2. Normally I get a little like 2 or 3, but I also got that leather good, which was, you know, not too cheap. I was looking for some like everyday fragrances, like things I could wear. I'm like taking labels off as I talk to you guys. I was looking for everyday fragrances like grab and go, could throw in my bag, gym scents, because I've been going to the gym a lot more frequently, like a few times a week. So I've been kind of looking for things I can throw in my bag and take with me. And I found some really nice ones from, again, TJ Maxx. I don't really like usually going to TJ Maxx, but if it's inexpensive fragrances, they usually work out for me. And it's a great place to actually find body shop fragrances. So I found Pink Grapefruit Eau de Toilette. This has been really fantastic for the gym. And at night, and I'm going to mispronounce the hell out of this, I got this body mist, and it's Moringa. Moringa? Cannot pronounce for the life of me, but this is beautiful. So I got these 2 guys. And then I've been meaning to pick this up for a while, and it's Clean White Woods. Beautiful scent. It's like the only clean scent I really have ever thought of purchasing. Really, really enjoy this one a lot. And then obviously I did a review on this and I was so happy to find it. This is Rebelle from Rihanna, and it's a beautiful gourmand scent, really fruity and syrupy and sweet. I do very enjoy this, and this is another fantastic gem scent, so I've been enjoying this too. So those are like my TJ Maxx getters, my TJ Maxx finds. I got another Atelier Givenchy, and I know I pronounced Givenchy wrong, I'm very sorry. I really love this private line a lot. I think it deserves a lot more praise than it gets. It doesn't do anything groundbreaking, but what it does really well. And this is Giaic Mystique. Beautiful fragrance, woody, light, somewhat sweet. There's something kind of like herbal and medicinal in there that partners really well with the Giaic. I'll be doing a full review on this very soon. I've had this for a bit and been wearing it and loving it, but definitely really happy to add this to my collection. I love the bottles. If you guys haven't seen before, look, it's like a little bobby pin or like bobbin of thread, and then the thread goes down here, and each fragrance has different colored threads. I don't know, I think it's really cute. Okay, so we have a Diptyque, and this isn't the one that I sampled, although I definitely want and need to add that one to my collection, but this is one I've been meaning to get, and I was kind of debating between getting the Eau de Toilette or the Eau de Parfum, and I decided that I actually kind of like the way the Eau de Toilette played on my skin, there's something about it that was really nice. And it's Philosykos? I can never pronounce this. This is the fig one, you guys. Fig is amazing. I love fig. This one is just creamy and milky and fruity and just so freaking fantastic. I love it. And I finally have a Diptyque fragrance in my collection. It's taken me forever. There's definitely like 5 others I need to add, so this will change. But this is the first one. And then lastly, this was sent from Carlos. This was so nice. So you guys saw that video where it was Tina and Carlos and I, and we had those multiple collabs. Carlos basically came down to visit for like less than a week because he has family that lives down here. And so we got together, we had some get-togethers, dinner, and then we, Tina, Carlos, and I got together at his mom's house to film. So Carlos loves scotch and ginger ale, and I love scotch and ginger ale, and my husband isn't a huge drinker, and one of our wedding gifts was this insane amount of alcohol. Like, I'm telling you, my mother-in-law works with Seminole Indians, so she has a lot of friends that work in the tribe. Like, she works with the tribe, and so one of her friends that, you know, that she invited to the wedding, you know, to have there, didn't know what to get us for a wedding gift and just literally brought us so much alcohol. Like, I'm talking about giant bottles of Grey Goose, of Belvedere. I got like 2 handles of Crown Royal. I mean, like crazy. But she brought me this little like Scotch sampler of Johnnie Walker. So it had platinum, gold, black, and blue. And I really like drinking Scotch, but I don't drink it that often, and I prefer to drink it more socially. So, and I really like Scotch and ginger ale. So when I was going over to Carlos's house, I was kind of like, yo, I'm going to bring over some Scotch. And he's like, well, that's so nice of you. And he's like, whoa, this is nice. And I'm like, just drink it. Drink whatever you want. You want some of the blue? I'm like, the only one I wouldn't drink with ginger ale is the blue. That's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like heresy. You drink blue on its own. But, you know, he was just like, that's so nice of you. And we were talking about this fragrance here. You are someone like you from Etat LIbre d'Orange. And he's like, I like it. Have you tried it? And I was like, no. He's like, well, I'll just send you my bottle. I was like, what? He's like, well, to say thank you for all the Scotch you gave me. I'm like, you don't have to do that. So he was, you know, he was very insistent on it, which was very nice of him. So, you know, I guess this was an exchange for 2 bottles of Johnnie Walker. But he sent me his bottle, which is very, very nice of him. I think this is the 3.4 ounce. 3.38 ounces. Yeah, he's the big bottle. It's very nice of him to send it. I really love this fragrance a lot. Definitely going to review it soon. So yeah, that's Diptyque. And so you were someone like you from Etat LIbre d'Orange. So thank you, Carlos. Pelicans that I got. I love these, and I'm going to be having full reviews on these. So the first one is Hammam Bouquet. And this is a very, very aromatic, beautiful fragrance. This made it to my favorite list in August. The fragrance itself is such a beautiful fragrance. Now this is a very kind of dated fragrance. There's nothing youthful about this. There's nothing original about this. It just smells good. It just smells so good. It's got that beautiful aromatic, sheer spiced feeling that I've just been really gravitating towards recently. So, and I've loved it for a while. I love Savoy Steam. That's why when I was talking about the Ruthless Countess Dorothea, I was like, if you love this one and you like Savoy Steam, you're gonna love this one. It definitely fits into that category of beautiful, sheer, almost steamy aromatic fragrances. Absolutely love this. And this other one has been one of my favorites forever. It's so gorgeous. And it's Orange Blossom. This is such a beautiful fragrance, you guys. Absolutely love this. This is a beautiful, somewhat sweet orange blossom fragrance. It's just stunning, and I've been wearing this so much. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. I love the presentation of Penhaligon's bottle so much. Alright, that's my haul, guys. I know this video was longer than normal and it's more kind of story time, but there was a lot of really cool things that happened in August. Like, I got to meet Carlos, it was my birthday, I went to Epcot and had a really good time there. Very happy month with fragrances for me. Pretty much most of these fragrances are fragrances I have been so over the moon to get and to purchase. And generally, like the signed bottle from Francis Kurkdjian, the Penhaligons, I was really excited for the 2 new Elizabeth and James, really excited for the House of Matriarch. I mean, this entire, like the really generous gift from Carlos, I mean, it's just been a fantastic, fantastic month. I've been so happy, and all these acquisitions just like make my heart sing. So yeah. That is my haul from August. I know this video is very long. Thank you guys so much for sitting through it. If you made it this far, I would be at some point I would be reviewing everything. My goal for my channel is to review my entire collection. But if there's anything you particularly want to see quicker, sooner, more like upcoming, like next few weeks and not maybe within a few months, let me know in the comments section below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my haul videos, fragrance videos, or just my channel in general, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free. And I put out a new video every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well. So always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.